citlivost, příroda versus umělost, urgence.
Představivost, vzpomínky na přírodu, naděje.
I think I brought up the very first seed of the concept. I had a first residency by my own, and then I had this wish to create a trio piece, and I wanted to work again with Sabina for our second creation. I had this strong need to go deeper to this environmental crisis topic. And I was trying to find some ways what would be the starting point for me and how we want to essence the work. And after a couple of months, I invited two performers, Sabina and Inga, and then we started the creation together as authors. There was some already starting point where I was looking for some physicality, and there was exploration of some artificial movements and idea of creating some artificial world, maybe some empty space with future like shifting when we find ourselves at a moment where the nature is completely destroyed and empty. And there was this word what came to my head, treatment of remembering, that we wanted to create a sort of a procedure, a treatment of remembering how is it being in the nature and how is it to just be part of it. And through this artificial environment, we go deeply to this remembering of the sensitivity what nature brings, and just the pure appreciation of all of the aspects that nature offers us as humans.
We actually started working on the piece during the first pandemic, which I think also affected it a lot, that the process was quite difficult for us, also because of the circumstances, but also because we decided to work, the three of us, all of us on the same, in the same position. So there was a lot of negotiation between us, which was difficult and beautiful in the same time. We wanted to make a theater piece, so the premiere happened in the theater, and then the lockdown started again. We also were not really satisfied with the premiere, so we decided to keep on working on it, and we decided to make an outdoors version. So we reworked the piece a little bit, and we also put it to a very different context of different natural environments, which made it also a very different experience. In general, we tried to connect to what we feel that is a more general feeling of society with what is happening with nature now that we can see all around the world. So the one side of it was this, trying to connect to some kind of universal experience of all of us. For example, burning rainforest, which we don't have direct experience with, but we see it everywhere on Facebook or in media and so on. And the other side of it was our experiences of nature. For example, the voiceover, the text comes very much from our personal experiences. We were also quite fascinated by how people are trying to get some kind of experience of nature, which was, for example, the ASMR videos. This was a big inspiration for us, and we felt there is something of this kind of need of sensual inputs that we need as humans. And I feel this is something that nature can offer you a lot, like many different sounds and smells. And these emotions also brought us into some kind of state of sensitivity to these elements. So I think this created the general atmosphere of of the piece.